Hey lovelies, you're welcome to my channel. Today we'll be learning how to make this pencil skirt. If this is what you want to learn, then let's get started. For this tutorial, we'll be needing our scissors, our tape roll, our chalk, and our rulers. On the pattern paper, I folded the quarter of my hip measurement. So we'll be using the top part of the pattern paper as our waistline. Now I've gone ahead to draw my hip line and the hem line. This part, I'm going to be using the top part as my waistline, as I said earlier. So on the waistline, I'll be measuring quarter of my waist measurement. Please don't mind my hair. Quarter of my waist measurement, I measured 7.25. that is the quarter of my waist measurement. And on the hip line, I measured quarter of my hip measurement, which is 9.25. Then on the hem line, I went ahead to measure 8.25. I subtracted 1 from my hip line. That's what gives it that pencil effect. If you want it more penciled, you can as well go in more on the hem line. That's if you want it. I've gone ahead to draw to connect the lines together. I connected the lines together. So now I'm going to cut it out for you to see how it looks. I've gone ahead to cut it out and placed it on another pattern paper to cut the back. So I left 1 inch allowance for our zipper allowance. So that's the zipper allowance I was pointing at that particular place. Then we are going to trace it out exactly the same way we traced the first one. So I'm going to cut. After cutting, I'll show you how it looks. Ingin menyapamu tapi sayangnya kau kacau. Ingin milikimu tapi sayangnya kau selalu menjauh dariku, dari pandangan mataku. Tapi untung aja selalu dekat di kalbuku, selalu di kalbu. Sudah begitu dalam di kalbu, sampai ku bawa kau dalam mimpi. So this is how it looks after cutting. Then I went ahead to open it so that you see how it looks. So it's already giving us that pencil skirt effect. This particular one, we're going to cut 2 parts of it. This is going to be our front pattern, while the other one, this one, will be our back pattern. For the picture we are working with, the slit is in front, so that zipper I added will be for our zipper allowance and also for that slit in front. So that single one, that supposed back pattern will be for the front. So now I'm going to be measuring my darts. Don't mind my hair, it's blocking, right? I'm sorry about that. To get my darts, I used my nipple to nipple measurement. So I measured 4, then I come down by 4 inches. Then I'm going to open the darts by ½ inch on both sides. On this side ½ inch, on this side half inch. Then I'm going to connect it back to the 4 inches I went down with. So this is what I was doing. I was connecting it to the 4 inches I went down with. Ingin menyapamu tapi sayangnya kau kacau. Ingin milikimu tapi sayangnya kau selalu menjauh dariku, dari pandangan mataku. Tapi untung aja selalu dekat di kalbuku, selalu di kalbu. Sudah begitu dalam di kalbu, sampai ku bawa kau dalam. I've gone ahead to draw the dart leg. This is how it looks like. So on the front pattern, sorry, I'm going to be repeating the same thing. Oh, this is not the front pattern. On the front pattern, I'm going to be repeating the same thing. You know, I added 1 inch on the front pattern. So here I'm going to be marking 5 for the dart leg. For the darts, I'm going to be marking 5 because of that 1 inch. Then I'm going to still open it by ½ inch on both sides. I opened it by ½ inch on both sides. Then I went down by 4 inches. Yeah, I went down by 4 inches. Then I'm going to be connecting it together. Then I connect the dart leg together. Ingin menyapamu tapi sayangnya kau kacau. Ingin milikimu tapi sayangnya kau selalu I've connected it, and this is how it looks. Now your pencil skirt is ready. We have finished drafting the both side, the front and the back. So this side looks. If there's any other thing you want us to do, let us know in the comment section. Remember, the front pattern, you're going to cut 2 parts of it. If you watched up to this part, thank you very much and stay blessed. Bye for now. Bye.